Hi friends, this is Saran, and as a part of today's module, I'm going to show you performing the OS level configuration for Hadoop installation. So before installing Cloudera Manager on a specific server, then what are all the fine-tuning parameters that you need to do from the operating system perspective? So that we are going to see today. So let me get my machine. This is the one. So first, I need to disable the transparent huge page. So for that, I'm going to run these two commands. One minute, not this one. All right. So this will write a line saying that echo never and this particular file. And where it will write it on this etc rc.local. So if you cat etc rc.local, so here it has added a line item. Since I've already added a line item there, so let me delete uh, the existing line items which I've added. All right, and next thing is defragmentation that I'm going to add it to this particular file. So now if you see, let me add one more line, which is vm.swappiness. So you would have heard about the virtual memory or swap memory. So I'm going to set it up to 10, and I'm going to set it in this particular line file etc sysctl.conf. So if you just give cat etc sysctl.conf and um, yeah, here it was just added like this, and if you see one more thing, let's say cat etc rc.local. So these two lines we have just added. Uh, Transparent huge page from the Red Hat. It is like kind of avoiding a lot of page memories being dumped on this Linux machine. So these two are the critical components. All right. So next thing is editing the SC Linux. SC Linux is nothing but security enhanced Linux. It is a security module in Linux. So what we need to do is go to this particular file called vi etc sysconfig and then sc linux. So here if you see sc linux equal to enforcing, I'm going to change it as disable, and then I'm going to save this, and to see the status you can see sc status. As of now it's enabled, so for that echo 0 and then sc linux slash enforce. Okay, I think this would require a reboot in order to take effect, so not a problem. Then one more thing which you need to do is um, swap memory, which you need to set it. uh, so sysctl vm.swappiness equal to 10. So what I'm doing is like I'm setting the swap memory as only the 10%, and that is more than enough. And once you are done with this, uh, uh, you need to reboot this particular machine in order to take effect, like whatever the changes which we have done now, especially the SE Linux, all this. So you need to reboot the machine. And before that, um, during the boot up, what are all the services that need to be started and what are all the services that need to be stopped by default? So for that, you need to make use of this command, systemctl enable httpd.service. So if you run this command um, during the boot time, your http service will also be started during the boot. Okay. And this one, I'm disabling the IP6 tables. IP6 tables, it is a kind of a firewall component of Linux. So I would like to stop this daemon during the boot time itself. So um, IP6 tables dot service. Okay. IP tables, or all right, looks like this IP6 tables, uh, these are already inactive, so that's why it's not working anyways. So these two commands you need to run, as I told you before, systemctl disable IP6 tables dot service and IP tables dot service. If it is already running, then you need to stop it. And what's next? Like if everything is done, then all you need to do is just reboot the machine, and that way it will take effect of what are all the config files which we have updated right now. Okay, so in order to reboot, I'm simply hitting a reboot command, and yeah, it is rebooting, and you can check. So that's all the OS level configurations you need to do it from the operating system wise. So in our next video, we can see how to install the Cloudera manager from this uh, on this particular machine. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like this video series, and if you would like to know the updates on the future videos, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye bye.